In this lesson, we're going to discover ways to create sales-focused servers. Many of us say, I'm not a salesperson because I wasn't born an outgoing extrovert who loves to talk with people. If that sounds like your staff, the good news is that sales can be learned. And the best part is that you do not have to be a slick used car salesman to increase sales. In fact, it's better to become a friend instead of a salesperson. Does it work? Well, in just a couple of minutes, I'll share a simple experiment that increased tips by 21%. Sales starts with an attitude change. Once you change your focus from I want what's best for me to I want what is best for this guest, the rest of it comes naturally. Here are 5 easy-to-learn steps to help restaurant staff become more effective salespeople. 1. Develop instant connections. Whether you're a server or a counter person, the ability to create rapport with your customers quickly is the first step to building a meaningful connection with your guests. Even if that relationship is only going to last as long as it takes for them to get their order. We can turn to self-help guru Tony Robbins for some great advice on how to make these connections. First, use mirroring techniques. Up to 93% of our communication with each other comes from nonverbal cues, and the interesting part is that we naturally mirror those that we feel a connection to. You can also do this by choice. If the guest's energy is high, be high energy for them. If their energy is low, be more subdued and reserved. Do they use their hands when they talk? If so, use your hands when you reply. If they're fun-loving jokers, joke back with them. By mirroring, it's easy to build rapport and trust. Then take a genuine interest. Don't be fake, but take a genuine interest in your guests. Ask thoughtful and insightful questions. Instead of thinking about your next response, take the time for active listening. Show empathy for them, and a natural connection will build. Then make others feel good. There's one topic that everyone likes to talk about, and that's themselves. You can never go wrong giving genuine compliments or asking questions of your guests. I love that necklace. Do you have big plans for the day? Or any other conversation starter makes others feel valued and important, which makes all of us feel good. You'll understand what I'm talking about if you've ever been to Dutch Bros, a drive-through coffee chain based in the Northwest. They hire young, talkative, outgoing staff who always strike up a conversation when you drive up to the window. They sell coffee, but they deliver positive feelings. Then watch your body language. With the importance of nonverbal communication, don't let your mouth say you're ready to serve them while your body says, I'm not even at your table. If you're constantly looking around the room, glancing at your other tables, breaking eye contact, and giving other clues that you're not interested, your guests are wired to pick up on that. Be present, hold eye contact, and truly focus on what they're saying. 2. Know your menu. How can you be an expert on something if you don't know everything about it? Knowing your menu items goes beyond memorizing the description on the menu. That's just the starting point. Can you describe how each dish is prepared? Have you tasted each one so you can truly give an opinion from your own experience? Do you know all of the spatial ingredients in the dish that can help you describe it and to answer allergy and dietary restriction questions? And here's a big opportunity. Are there stories behind any of the menu items that you can share with your guests? We all love and respond to stories. Is the dish made from the owner's great-grandmother's recipe who brought it from the old country? Are specific ingredients from a local farm or a supplier? Are there premium ingredients because only the best will do? Stories sell and are a powerful tool for building connections with guests. 3. Take responsibility. This is really a big one. If there's a problem or a mix-up, take responsibility. Take the heat, apologize, and make it right. Owners and managers should empower employees with the authority to fix problems immediately and make things right. You may know that the kitchen messed up, or the delivery was short, or marketing overpromised, but at the moment of the guest's problem, the wait staff is the face of the restaurant. They need the power to fix the problem. 4. Over-communicate. It's always better to over-communicate than to leave the guests wondering and getting annoyed by the lack of attention. Be transparent and set expectations. The whole guest-staff relationship is based on communication. Confirm their order. Check in after their food is delivered. Let them know if the kitchen is swamped and their order will take just a little extra time. Ongoing communication with the guest lets them know that you care about them. 5. Create an experience. If the server's attitude toward every guest is that I'm going to make this a memorable experience for this guest today, then the sales will take care of themselves. Upselling will occur naturally because the focus is to make their meal memorable and will offer them additional upsells or premium products. And when I say make it a memorable experience, it doesn't mean you have to become a singing waiter or dance on the table. It's truly the little things that make it memorable. There's an interesting research study that found the simple act of giving mints can increase tip amounts by up to 21%. But that high percentage came with an extra step to provide truly personalized service. There were 3 groups that were tested. The first group received mints with their check, but there was no mention of the mints. This group showed a 3% increase in their tipping. The second group had servers bring mints out with the check and ask if anyone would like some mints before they leave. This group increased their tips by 14%. For the final group, the servers brought a few mints along with the check, but then a few minutes later, the server returned with another set of mints. They let the customers know that they had brought out more mints in case they wanted another. This last group is where servers saw a 21% increase in the amount of their tipping. Working with restaurant staff to train them on these foundational sales techniques will lead to a positive effect on future sales in your unit.